we will. Perhaps we won't. It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbour? I'm gonna get a cup of tea. I'll come back. So you can sit, wait, don't. I don't care. Don't matter. Just needed some company. I ain't here to battle. Just here to be a bloke, yeah? Hope you're happy, healthy and well. Exactly. That's it. I want to smile. It's Christmas. It's Christmas, yeah? So I'll get a cup of tea. Huh? Huh? Here he is. Here he is. Hey, what a difference time will take, eh? What a difference time makes. Huh? How things change. It's different when you don't smoke. It's different when you wake up and you're hooked in, yeah? Not in a... Today's subject, fake people, red flags. How do you spot them? How do you know? Huh? If you can even be bothered to even investigate them, to be bothered, yeah? Because a lot of them aren't even worth bothering. But you've got to know how to spot them. The early signs. You know, what's the early ones? And it's really easy because they're not as smart or as clever as they think they are. They just think they are. But it's not your first rodeo. It's not your first ticket to the parlour. Yeah? So for me, I spotted them a long time ago. And I didn't want to believe them. I lived in hope. Don't ever live in hope. Boys, women too, don't ever live in hope. Don't live my life. Yeah? I don't want you to live my life, what I had. Now, live my life. Before, you know what I mean? If you were with me, you'd go, fuck, are you crazy? But that's what I was willing to do. I was willing to go that far in order to keep that in hope. You know, because I was fucking stupidly in love. Totally. So don't ever do that to yourselves. What I was willing to do. You know, just don't ever do it. You know, like, obviously they're not worth it. They're not worth that. And the more that you do, the more they want. And the more they're willing to more down. They want you more down. That's not enough. They want you living on a garbage bag with a sign in front of you. That's what they want. You see how it gets lowered and lowered and lowered? And then the next one, they want you in jail. They want you in jail because it's just not good enough you being homeless, living on... We need you jailed. You know, it just gets lower and lower and lower. Yeah, garbage bag with a sign. You remember it, right, Corey? Isn't that burned into your head, mate? Those comments? Fake but true image was the comment written on there and posted. You know, for me, it's like a burned image in my head. I would never, you know, wish that on anybody, let alone make a comment like that. A true but fake image and laughing. So, yeah, I'm not even allowed to... I woke up this morning and I had a bit of a headache. I didn't feel like travelling or, you know, I didn't feel good. I'm supposed to be happy. And I'm not. You know, I'm not. It sucks. I've got no pictures, no videos, other than what's on my YouTube channel. and my story would never be told. Guys, my story would never be told. Nobody would know. If I didn't post those videos, it would never be brought up, because that's the finish of it now. My story will never be told. Like, you just fade off into the distance. You know how thankful I am that I recorded everything that I've recorded? I'm just thankful for the memories. I'm thankful that I'm able to have those memories. You know, I've got my Facebook memories that I can watch and I can see being raised up, you know, to that point, you know, and you're no longer a part of the life. And now that sucks. Because you and I both know it was every day. I was constant. I was devoted every day. 8 o'clock in the morning, I was up. Okay, and I was tucking her in at 9:30 at night. You know, and it was an absolute pleasure. You know, it was... So I've got like a huge lump, you know, missing. Huge. But don't ever live in, you know, false hope. You know, like, you know, I lived in a lot of false hope. You know, hoping that it would get better, hoping that it would improve, hoping that person would see me, and no, big plans afoot, big tippy-tappies with others. You were gone a long time before. You had given up. Not given up, but you had planned. Oh my God, the plans. Oh my God, I can't believe you would do all that. I'm really, you know, like, I'm just mind blown that you would do all that behind my back. And I'm the bad guy. I'm the big bad, rah, 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 rah. No wonder I was the way I was. Because I fucking knew, okay? I knew, you know, I knew. And you try and you think I don't know. You know, like, oh my God, you have to be blind to not realise. You know, you're in another room. You don't cut. Are you kidding me? How much of a red flag? And you think that I would be so much. You know, they actually believe, guys, that you would be so much in love, so devastated. You know, that you need to go to a hospital for 12 months. You know, you need to be totally devastated. You know, because it's just so good. But you never gave it up. It can't be good if you don't give it up. You know what I mean? And you're supposed to have that's your... No, come on. You know, if you're walking along the road and you go to hold the person's hand and they just drop your hand, and you go to hold it again and they just drop it again. They just, you know, if you lean towards them and they turn their face when you go to kiss them. If you come home and they just ignore you. Don't want anything to fucking do. You haven't done anything wrong. You know, you're just a normal fucking bloke. Yeah. Never give it up. Never. So the red flags are there. All right, boys. So I want you to recognise the red flags. And the same as the women. You know, don't live in hope. Why are you living in hope? That something is this or that or the other. You know? Because I've got messages from people, and I appreciate your messages, and I appreciate your things on Gmail. If you wanted to send me a message, Lord Dobby is king at Gmail, and I'll read your messages. If you ask to keep private, I'll keep it private. Your name, but not the story. Because we've got a couple of letters, you know, coming through here and there, and you guys are living some of the life that I had. I also was living in the same hope. You know, he doesn't love me. You know, he doesn't love me. You know, why doesn't he love me? Living in hope. You know, that next day he will love you or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, like everywhere I look around me, everyone's living in hope. You know, Silver Fox, living in hope. He's living in hope that one day he's going to get that biscuit. And he's not going to get that fucking biscuit. It's just, but he's living in hope. Um, and women use it. Women know that you live in hope. They know. She knew I was living in hope. She knew. She fucking knew, right? They all know. All the women. They all know you live in hope. It is torture. Custom. Thank you for recognising that. It's horrible. It really is, because you really love the person, and you really do. This is, and they don't. They're just stringing you along, yeah. And you're not going to get shit. You're not going to get anything. It doesn't matter how much devotion you give, how much fucking money you give, how much love you give them, how much time you give them, how much resources you give them. They are not that way with you. They can suck it all up, and they will still be in the spare room. They will suck up all those, anything you can, anything, right? Your love, your time, everything you can, right? But you will still be in that spare room. It isn't going to change anything. It doesn't matter how much, because it doesn't want you. It never came to you. It never came once to say hello. Not once. And yet we will wake up in the morning and it will say, I love you. I love you. Don't you see the red flags, boys? I want you to recognise them. Women too. Women too. You might be lying next door to a bloke that doesn't touch you. But he goes to work every day, comes home, doesn't really say anything, goes to bed, watch the football, goes to bed. He's not really, he's not licking your biscuit, is he? He's not chasing that biscuit, is he? No. You're right. So, you need to wake up to these things and see them for what they are. And you can live in hope if you want, but I'm trying to... you can't be in a relationship nowadays. There are none. Must have been caught up by the biscuit of love, which turns out to be our kryptonite. Then all we'd try to do is survive, physically and emotionally. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, I lusted after mine. I really lusted. I looked at it and just wanted. And she knew I wanted. She knew. They know. They know. They don't let them sit there pretending, oh, I don't know that you don't. That's all rubbish. Silver Fox lives in hope. Oh, fuck, huge hope. And he's paying huge money, it's insane. It's fucking, it's crazy stuff. I was going to the market, Brooke. I'm sorry for letting you down. But I woke up this morning, and I don't know if you can see outside. I can't really show you around anywhere, but it's very cloudy and a bit windy, and it's a bit cold. I woke up raining, and I woke up with a headache. I didn't I didn't cope well with I didn't cope well with everything and stuff. My brain fucking freezes, Brooke. It just fucking collapses, mate. And I just got to rest. I don't know how to explain it, because I don't want any of this. Everything is I have to do. I don't want to do, and I have to do it. Don't you know what I mean? And I come home and I've got a fucking headache. I've got a splitting headache. My head hurts, and I feel sorry inside. I didn't want any of this. I didn't want it. And I'm being forced to do this in order to get, to get to her. I'll go through fucking walls, mate. I don't give a fuck what's in front of me, cunts. I don't. If I gotta go through that to get to that, I'm gonna blow everything fucking out of the water to get to that. I ain't gonna stop, I ain't gonna halter, I ain't gonna falter, I ain't gonna fucking stop. And if I've got to give up my chore, if I've got to get a job, I've got to straighten up, I've got to go and see a doctor, I've got to go to this, I've got to go to that, jump through this hoop, jump through that hoop, then that is what I will do. Because that's what I've done. I've gone through every single hoop that they've fucking put out. I've got, boys, doctors, fucking psychologists, fucking Xanax tablets, fucking medications, or fucking, what else? Psychology tests. I've had to do, I had to pay for. I've gone through the hoops of 9 months. of faltering and fucking people having to pick me up and, mate, it's going to be all right. You're going to get through it. You know, like calling me every morning, fucking get up, have a shower, fucking, right? Get up, go out and have a cup of coffee. I don't care what you do. You don't need the money. You got money. Go and have a fucking cup of coffee. Okay? I mean, I didn't have $5 for a fucking coffee, cunts. I was begging you to feed me. Don't ever forget that. I don't forget that. I don't forget, Stream. You fed me. Yeah? You took care of me. Yeah? I don't forget that. So I need to get my head fucking thing right. You know, I survive on very little. Fucking very little, cunts. Fucking bowl of rice and what was it, a prawn? I got a prawn and I get chastised. And beautiful mum, poor mum would come out and give it to me in secret because she didn't want to get into trouble. Yeah, that's what I survived on. So, this compared is like living in a fucking palace, alright? I wasn't able to see my 8-year-old daughter for almost a year, Charlie. I know what you're going through, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. If you're a dad and a mum, you probably will understand me a bit more. But every single day, there's not a single day I can't look. Oh my God. You know, and it's like they're only 30 minutes away. They're not far away, you know, and I still can't, you know, I can't contact, I can't share a picture, I can't look at my daughter and have a picture on my computer, or if I walked in there and there's a picture on there, I had to change my computer, you know, before I went online to make sure that there's nothing there, you know, because I'm not going to fucking jail. I don't want to go to jail. Not for this. You know, but I've normally got because I still love her, you know. I've got the picture of both of them on my desktop. You know, when I turn my computer on, you know, I look at both of them. The last picture I got is a birthday picture that someone sent me because I'm blocked. You know, so it's just like heartache, man. It really, you know, like I just look at it and I just am really sorry I opened my mouth. I know, boys, it sounds a little bit pathetic, but I would have had 8 months with her. You know, I've missed out on 8 months because I opened my fucking mouth. I mean, I know I wasn't living a good existence. I realised that. But I just wanted her. You know what I mean? Like, you know how I was, man. I woke up and I was full on dad, you know? So, and I've missed out on all of that. And if I had kept my mouth closed, maybe I would have, you know, been a bit longer. You know, would have been able to be with her. Because she's all I think about. I've missed out on birthdays so far, and it'll be Christmas. I've missed out on Christmas. So I don't get to drop a dolly off. I don't get to be any of that. You got to swallow it every day, boys. You got to swallow it. There's just nothing you can do about it. It'd be better if you went out to the market and fucked around for the market for the day. I understand that, but I'm not. I don't need. You know, I'm fine. I've got money in my pocket, and I don't want a lot in life. I'm not a big wanter. You know, I have some clothes. I've got a pair of shoes, and I've got enough to go across the road if I want to buy. You know, or go down to the shopping centre or whatever. You know, if I want to go and fill the car with petrol, I can fill the car with petrol. If I want to go and buy a packet of cigarettes, I can buy a fucking packet of cigarettes. Yeah? I don't have to beg you. I don't have to beg her. I don't have to fucking beg anybody. Alright? You know, and I've got plenty of stock. So I don't have to worry about that either. So, and the rest of it, I don't give a fuck. I just see it for what it is. I see it for what it is, and it's fake as fuck, and I don't like it. So keep the fuck away from me. I don't want nothing to fucking do with you. I don't give a fuck. Don't talk to me, don't say hello, don't fucking come anywhere near me. Because you're as fake as fuck. You're so fucking fake, and I can't stand it. Like, I just can't stand it. And I can't stand fake ass fucking people. Because I'm not fake to you. I'm pretty straight up. You know, when you're involved with me, I'm pretty straight up. You know, I'm not a liar. I don't cheat. I don't fucking gamble. I don't go out with other people. I don't fucking sit on the thing tippy-tapping to others. I'm pretty straight up. So when I find it's fake, I fucking, right, zone in, right? Faker than a $4 bill. Now you'll start keeping the money you earn and feel like a real man. And you get respect and not a slave. Exactly, sir, thank you. We have savings, sir. I reached my target. I reached that. And we've overdone that. Okay? And we've got stock on the stock sitting on the floor. So we're not going backwards. We're going fucking forwards. And the more that I go back and I read these messages, these tippy-tappies, and I see these things that are made with the comments directly from the Facebook page, that gives me motivation, boys. It doesn't make me go and get into a corner, you dumb person, and make me cry. It doesn't go, oh fuck, you know. No. It makes me go, really? Is that what you think, is it? Look, I'm going to give you 6 months, and then you can have a look at me and see how you go. Because I'm going to get these done, and that's going to be fucking a total change of everything. Because I'm going to get the whole fucking thing cleaned. Everything done. Alright? That's the next goal. First was just building me. Building yourself back. Building your mind back. Okay? Realising what's going on, that you were correct, you weren't a fucking idiot, you weren't a raving lunatic, you weren't a maniac, you were realistic. And that was as fake as it comes. And they don't like when you point that out. If you realise that, they don't like that shit, boys. Like, they don't like that you have recognised their long trick, long game, their fakeness, their red flag, whatever you want to call it, okay? They hate that. Because you're supposed to be in love, right? But you spend every night in a spare room. Every night. You know, you're looked at like nothing, talked to like ignored. Not worth even looking up from the phone. Not even worth that. The game is worth more. The game. You know, whatever game she's been playing, whatever tippy-tappy is going on at the time, that's worth more than you are. You know, the human contact, forget that. No. Look, you know, isn't there some cleaning to do? Isn't there, isn't there something for you to do? You know, why are you talking to me for? You know? Yeah, that's what I would get. You know, so that's not a red flag? My godfather. Like, they really must think you're blind. Like, but you never gave it up. Don't you understand that? That you never, you know, like, I was never kissed. I was never hugged. I was never, oh boys, the list could just go on. I want to do a redonkulous on it one day. One day I'm going to do a redonkulous white screen and we're going to break that shit down. And I'll show you how expensive it was. This once a 3 months, once every month, once every whatever it was that I was involved in. And we'll do a redonkulous on it. And you'll be blown away. Because it never blew, it didn't like cooking, it hated cleaning, it spoke rudely, it was just insane, and you never got any fucking biscuit. And when you did get it, boys, you look up and it's on its phone. It's on her phone as you're on the biscuit. So it don't want nothing to do with you. Nothing. And that was early in the piece. And if you don't think that wasn't the biggest fucking red flag, fireworks fucking display, and I was calm. I didn't yell and scream and anything. I just got out of the bed and walked out. And you're running after me. I'll come back. No, go back to your phone. Go back to your phone. Whoever you're tippy-tapping to is a lot more important than, the person that you're actually with. So, I'm a very bad biscuit eater. Yeah, I must be. I need to buy it. I'm very, very bad. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm very bad at that at all, buddy. She just didn't think I noticed. Didn't think I noticed. Yeah, no. Anyway, man. So they're red flags, okay? You need to realise what's going on. Yeah. Red flags, red flags, red flags. Sitting there all night watching a movie until fucking 11 o'clock at night. Every single day for the last fucking 5 weeks. Red flag. You don't get shit. Red flag, cunt. You don't get fucking shit. It doesn't matter how much fucking money you got. It doesn't matter how much flash card you got. It don't matter. Okay? All the red flags you didn't see. 5 weeks I've watched him. 5 weeks Mr. Fox has done his best. Like, he has done his best. You got no idea, guys. I mean, he keeps this person out till 11:30 every night. And she gets home, she's at midnight, and she's having a shower. She only gets paid from fucking till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So he gets the key for fucking 10 hours. He gets 10 hours. Pays for 6 and gets 10 for free. 16 hours a day. And he thinks he's in love. Like Dad said. But he hasn't done anything. He hasn't put a hand on it. Because he knows the minute that he does, that's it. She's walking. He knows. Right? So, but all he's done is just occupy the time, like fucking insane. But this same person, you would come out now, you'd have a cigarette in your hand, it'll be sitting there, and it will ignore you. It would just go say hello, that's it, if you say hello to her. But it's got a phone, and it wouldn't give you fucking 2 seconds breath. Yeah? But, you know what I mean? Mr. fucking Silver Fox. It'll use all the resources. It'll sit over there laughing and smiling and giggling, because it's getting paid, nearly $1,000 a week, and so it'll spend 16 hours fucking doing the charmy there, but the guy has absolutely no fucking chance. He is wasting so much time and resources, and like, seriously. It wears work boots and work pants to work. It doesn't get, it has a shower in the morning, so the hair's all fluffy, but it doesn't wear any makeup, doesn't get all dressed up, nothing, boys. It's the power of the pussy. The power of the hope of getting the pussy. That's what this is about today. The power of the hope that he might get it. Yeah? You see what I mean, what it does to boys? Huh? Oh, look, mate, I'm a housemate. I am not interested in that. Not Aussie. I'm a housemate. I cooked for Darius too. I cooked for both. I cooked for everybody. And you know what I mean? It wasn't like anything. Yeah. Not interested, bro. No, I see it for what it is, and I don't play that. Don't go near it. Don't come anywhere fucking near it, mate. Yeah, I don't really need to. I walk the other way, Aussie. I don't chat it up, mate. I don't fucking go anywhere near it. I said to the brother, why the fuck would I do that for, mate? It's just spent fucking 8 hours being chatted up by Silver Fox. It's been over-chatted. It's been out-chatted. It's been fucking chatted like no tomorrow. It's fucking had every move pulled on it. Everything. It's had every suggestion thrown at it. Come and sleep on my lounge. It'll be easier to go in the morning. So she crashes on the lounge. There's the camera because it's security. So, because the brother likes to check to make sure. And there she's on the lounge asleep. So he's trying his best. Oh, guys, you got no idea. The moves being moved is insane. Fucking hell. It's funny. At first he was speaking as if they were developing a relationship. Now, no. Well, that's what I thought. And it's the game. It's the hope, the power of the hope, boys. You see how it changes? Because that's what it acted like. It was in love. It acted like it was honeymoon season. It acted like the best, right? No, that's just part of it. That's part of the game. That's part of the hope. You know, to lure them in, to put them on the fishing pole and lure them in. But once they're lured in, you know, I mean, what else you want it to do? Come back here and sit in the room and ignore everybody like it normally does? It may as well just stay there. I was like, mate, I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care. I was watching fucking my TV, mate. I don't care. I do not care. I play my games. You know, I see the game, boys. I see the game, and I can't help it. I'm sorry, but I like the game. You know, I like to study it. Yeah, because you've got Silver Fox. He's got it all fucking set up, boys, right? But he's still not able to bring it home. Yeah. So it's the game. It's the game. So then you think about how she's playing it. Yeah. Because man, we're talking. You know, it doesn't really. That's how they all are. I mean, I'm chatting to a Sheila now on fucking Messenger, and you know, he doesn't love me, and what do I do, and how, you know, why, you know, but you're with the bloke, you know, you sleep with him, you're with him. What are you talking about? Like, well, okay, then would you want to have a coffee? Oh no, I don't want to have. Well, what are you talking to me for then? You know, you've got a boyfriend. You know, it's complicated. It can't be too complicated. Oh, don't be disgusting, Aussie. It's got nothing, absolutely nothing to do with me. We are talking the game. We're not talking anything like that. We're talking the game. You know, living in hope. That's what we're doing. We're talking about living in hope. You understand? Understand? We're not talking about that. We can move on if you like. I mean, we can move on if you like. I don't give a fuck. I woke up, you know, with a bit of a headache and didn't feel too good and went and had a shower and got dressed. Yeah, I'm fine. I am sorry about yesterday. The way things have worked out and stuff. I wish I had to change. I wish it wasn't that way. But I think we'll get to see, we'll see what we want in January, I think, boys. I think we'll see what we want in January, okay? Just after it all opens back up again. Thank you for signing the papers, if she sees this. Thank you for signing. Okay, thank you. All right? You know, like, finally I can, you know, like, you agree on it and that. I thank you for that. I mean, you could have just kept fighting and delaying and that, but the court would have been upset with you. But I do appreciate you coming to the table and signing. You know, not, and I'm sorry about the rest. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted it to happen, and it's not what I want. You forced me to do what I did. There's just nothing I could do. Not when you tell me that, you know, no contact, no, nothing. I can't walk away. You cannot expect me to walk away from her. She's all I got, yeah. So, I had no choice, and I'm very sorry. All your little plans didn't work out for you. I'm fucking real sorry. I'm sorry, Bretto, didn't work out for you. I'm sorry. I fucking apologise that you didn't get everything you want. I'm sorry. Everybody's sorry. I'm sorry. The chat is sorry. YouTube is sorry. Oh fuck, we're all sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. No, I am. No, I wish it was different, and I wish you were different. Fuck, I really do. Oh man. I really, really do. Anyway, you're happy, or you'll be happy, you know. You get what you want. Oh, is that right, Haggis? Is that what I should be doing? I'll tell you what we might be doing, Haggis, for being so fucking rude. What we're gonna do in my chat is I'm gonna put my boot right in your ass. How does that fucking sound to you, mate? So just don't go anywhere. Fucking stay right there. Fucking cheeky little prick. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Fucking boom, cunt. This is what we're gonna do to you for being so fucking rude to me in my chat. How's that sit for you? Boom! Can't get the fucking hammer out for you. Nice and personal like, nice and close, Haggis. So you understand where you are. Cheeky little king, isn't he cheeky? How dare he say those kind of things to me? Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Well, you're out of here, buddy. You don't talk about them here, boys, in that way. Bang, you're gone. You're in me jail, Haggis. You're not getting out. I'll never let you out. I'm going to let Tower out if I can work out how to fucking do it. But you're not getting out anywhere. You don't get to talk about that, say those kind of things to me, buddy. Not here, anyway. Anyway, I don't wish anybody any harm. It's Christmas, boys. It's Christmas. We're supposed to be happy now. Supposed to be joyous, you know, supposed to give thanks to, you know, to your fellow man, and you're supposed to bring joy and harmony to your you know, fellow man. You're not supposed to bring harm. It's Christmas. And I got dressed up for you. Got a nice pair of pants on for you. You like that? Look at that. Alright. See, this is how I like to look when I fucking go out and get up. You know, this is how I would normally dress. You know, before, okay? And then after that, I just got fucking just trudged. I got absolutely hammered. Like in my heart, I got hammered. In my mind, I got hammered. Like, fuck, you don't know what it was like. 5 years I did that. I feel like I did hard time for 5 years. I feel like I was in fucking doing hard time, boys. I really do. This is me in the mirror. See, I'm not a fucking ugly bloke, mate. Yeah, don't think I'm not going to have a problem pulling a Sheila, mate, okay? So, you know, we'll get out and about and fucking have a look. I don't know what fucking show you. I don't know. Here we go. There we go. All right, that's better. Yes, that I mean. So have confidence in yourself, boys. Have confidence in yourself always. You are not what they tell you you are. Okay? You're not what they tell you are. Your value does not come from them. It doesn't come from somebody saying how great you are or fucking whatever. Okay? Your power doesn't come from that. Where I was relying on that. You know, I got to a point where I was didn't know my own self. I'd lost myself, lost who I was, forgotten who I was. You know, totally fucking heartbroken. I was heartbroken. I was heartbroken and going mentally insane. That's what I was. Oh, God. It took, I think, 10 weeks of psychology. It took 10 weeks of psychology, boys. Like, just getting my cigarettes. It took 10 weeks in psychology, talking to a doctor for 10 weeks. That's what you did to me. That's what you did to me. I had to go to a doctor for an hour for 10 weeks and talk to him about everything. My whole life. You know, all shit you don't know about. That you never even give a fuck about or even asking about. You didn't give a fuck, Lum. That was more than obvious. So it's not me not giving a fuck. It's not me fucking cheating or fucking, you know, at the tippy-tapping with somebody else. It's not me disappearing in another country for 3 or 4 days and no contact. And in that same area, and you've now got a bloke here in Paran. Fucking hell, really? Or isn't that, you know, just by chance that you disappear in Tianjin and this guy comes from Tianjin? That's amazing, that, isn't it? Like, fucking, what a joke. Like, you know, he doesn't get anything. He gets fucking nothing. But this guy, not a stress, not a problem. You know what I mean? The lure, mate, the lure. The lure of the hope. Yeah. God. Anyway, man, it's really sad today. I didn't really feel like throwing a plane. But tomorrow, we are going to throw planes. Okay, boys? We're going to throw planes. And we're going to have some fun together. We're going to get some planes out and we're going to fucking have some fun and do a live stream on the thing. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything illegal, boys. I'm not. I don't deserve to go to fucking jail for anything anyway. I've never committed a crime. Talking shit on the internet is not a crime. It's not something that you should go and get into trouble for, you know. But we'll go out for an adventure tomorrow. Serene can't help us. She's got some Christmas religion thing that she's got to go to. So maybe next time for her. It doesn't really matter, mate. We'll pull another one and get her running after the planes. But see, I'm a good boss. I just pay them for their time and send them home. I don't need to keep you for 10 hours. I don't need to keep you for 8 hours as entertainment trying to get in your pants. You know what I mean? I'll just say bye-bye, have a good day, see you next week. I don't fucking care. I offered someone dinner the other day. Was it yesterday? I offered just to come have dinner. And it's like I was fucking trying to marry him. I said, listen, love, don't bother. It's not I'm fucking trying to marry her. I said, you can leave straight after the dinner. I said, I don't fucking care. Just go home. What do you, I'm not trying to fucking marry her. I said, you can eat dinner and go home. I said, what is don't even bother, love. Like, fuck, it's a joke. Like, it's a joke. But at least you can have a conversation with this person. Why would you want to go out for dinner with anybody that is going to ignore you, eat your food, and just walk away? And they don't, you know what I mean? Like, they're not there. I don't like that. I am not interested in paying for that dinner. Go and eat Kentucky Fried. Go fucking eat over there. I'm done. I see the fucking, the light. Yeah, I see the light. Yeah, they get me. So I'll keep my resources right where they are. It's a quiet day here today. I love my little peace and quiet. I wish I had her. She'd like here. There's plenty of room, plenty of space, and get her a swing set for out the back. And, I've got plenty of stuff here. She's got plenty of room. I've got plenty of room here. I've got 2 rooms that are vacant. She could have her own room. It wouldn't be a problem, Her own whole room. Yeah, double bed. Double bedded room in there, vacant. Like, if there's nobody here, I'm alone. Yeah, I'm alone. Everybody's at work, or what do we call him? We call him Sugar Daddy with no benefits. We basically call him Sugar Daddy with no benefits. Me and the brother. He's hoping for the best, Charlie. He's hoping he can do all the fuck he wants. Who cares what she does? He's got no chance. It's just fucking. You think he would realise that? It took me fucking 2 hours. It took me 2 hours. I didn't have to pay for anything. I didn't have to do anything. It sure as fuck didn't take me 5 weeks every fucking day until 16 hours a day. Fucking hell. Drinking the Dilmah, mate. Yeah, drinking the Dilmah, man. We have a little cup of Dilmah. I've got to decide what I want for breakfast. I haven't eaten anything yet. First thing I think about is the blood. That's if it gets me out of bed. 7:30 in the morning, I'm up out of bed, and I look out the window and it's raining. It's pouring with rain. I think I'm not going to Laverton. I'm not taking the chance of driving 70 kilometres, 80 kilometres. I'm just not. It's $70 a stall, $70 a table at Laverton. So unless I know it's a nice day, you can't throw a plane in fucking windy weather, man. It goes forever. I mean, it fucking goes forever, man. You got to chase this thing down, and cunts will steal them. As soon as they land, someone's stealing it. Some kid's picking it up. Oh, I thought someone dropped it. That's what the kid said to me. I thought someone dropped it. I said, oh, yeah. And the mother walks along. Well, I said, don't you teach your kids? I said, you know, even if someone did drop it, love, why are you allowing your child to pick it up and walk away? I mean, it's still stolen, isn't it? You know, like you're allowing your kid to steal. You know, but that's the truth, though. You know, like they just hated that. So then they've both arced up at me, the parents, fucking thieving cunts. Seriously, you've just allowed, like, that's my plane. Give me that fucking plane back, kid. Um, um, oh, you're telling me it didn't rain, Aussie? Fuck, of course it rained, you dumb cunt. What are you talking about? Now Aussie's the fucking weather forecaster for fucking where I am. Aussie Mo, you're a funny guy, mate. So what are you guys doing for Christmas? You going away? You got any big plans? You going away anywhere? Doing anything? I can't go to Sydney. They've blocked off the things or whatever, and it's 2 weeks quarantine at your own expense at their hotel. So $2,500 in cost for a motel. If I came back, and then you may not be able to come back. It may get worse, and that's it. No one leaves. So I might get stuck down there. Stuck in Sydney, yeah. So I don't know, man. I think my family's a little bit upset about it, and rah. But I mean, that's the government, you know. I have to stay here and harvest the plants December the 30th. Ah, cool. Harvest the plants. Oh, cool. Oh, good on you, Aussie, mate. Okay, then, well, I'm a lazy cunt, Aussie. I don't give a fuck what you think, mate. I don't give a flying rat's ass. I woke up in the morning, opened the fucking window, and I didn't want to go. End of story. I don't need to give any reasons, excuses, or whatever. I'm not married to you. I ain't married to you. You're acting like a little bitch that I need to answer to you. I don't have to answer to you or anybody, bro. I woke up in the morning and I don't fucking want to go, I don't go. Simple as that. Simple as that, Aussie. If I feel like going to a fucking market, I'll go. If I want to go to a movie today, that's what I'll do. If I want to watch porn and fucking wank all day, that's what I'll do. I'm only joking about the third part. But you know what I mean? I don't fucking need to give any reasons why I did or didn't go. God damn. 50, what am I, 50 years old? I've got to give a reason to a fucking stranger on the internet. That's funny, Aussie. Thanks for making me laugh, man. No. Well, at least you get a bit of truth here, Aussie, then, alright? I'm a lazy cunt, and I woke up with a headache, and I looked out the window, and I fucking didn't want to move anywhere. And I thought, fuck it, I'll just hang out for a fucking... I'll just do whatever makes me happy. My sisters keep telling me, Aussie, just to do what makes you happy for now. Whatever that is. You know, just wake up in the morning and do what makes you happy. You have spent fucking 5 years waking up every day fucking, and no cunt gives a fuck about you. And you have to care about everybody else. You have to placate all of these fucking people. And they don't give a fuck about you. Not once did they care about you. You know? So, you need to just do what makes you happy for now. Just to make you happy. Whatever it is. You know? I mean, the other day it was getting out of the room to wash the car. You know, just wash the car, Aussie, just to get out, you know? It's 41 Ks, is it? Oh, well, there you go. I don't know. I'm fucking guessing. You Mr. fucking accurate. Mr. Truthful. He's got to have truth all the time, Aussie, or he's just not fucking happy. So what? I embellish. That's my job. I was asked yesterday, how much money do you earn out of the channel? You know, how much money do I just laughed. I mean, what are you talking about? There is no money there is no channel. What channel? I said, go have a look. I said, there's no channel. If there's no channel, how do you get money out of it? If there's no videos? I said, it's just logic. I said, you know, you got to have videos, you got to have ads. And I'm unmonetized. And I will never be remonetized again. I don't believe I'll be remonetized again. I need 1,000 new subs and 4,000 hours to be remonetized. okay? I'm losing subs. I don't care, but I'm losing them, not gaining them. So yeah, I will never get to that. I don't think I'll get another 1,000 subs. That's huge. So there's no monetization, man. You can't give super chats or anything like that. I'm on here free. You know, I haven't asked you for anything. I haven't asked you for anything. So I come on here just to have a chat, mate. Fucking, I'm alone. You know, I'm alone. I'm sitting here. I'm thinking, what am I going to do today? You know, I could go and watch a movie or go out to the fucking shopping centre and fucking whatever. I'm not into any of that, really. I'd love to pick her up. I'd love to pick her up and just take her out for a few hours and fucking spend some time with her. Bring her here, maybe. Make her some breakfast. Have some lunch with her. That's what I really want. I hope I don't miss out on Christmas. I hope I don't miss out on the day, you know. I mean, I'm not allowed, you know, by their court order. But if you can find it in your heart, I ain't going to be making no phone calls, you know. She's the most important thing, nothing else. So, you know, I don't know, drop them down to McDonald's or something and I'll, you know, I don't know fucking what to say. Just anything. Just so that she knows that Dad loves her. You know? Santa came to Dad's house. Santa came to Dad's house and he came and knocked on the door and Daddy wasn't home and he came in the back door. I'm going to tell her the big story. He came in the back door. It was really late at night and I heard him, but I didn't get up because you're not allowed to talk to him because he's very, very busy. So Santa dropped these off for you and I gave him some milk and cookies. Okay, gave him some milk and cookies and then when I came out I seen him. I seen the Santa Claus, and her eyes will light up. And I seen him get in the sleigh, and he had all the reindeer, and he went off into that. You've got to go and see all the other kids. I want to do that. You know, I want to see her eyes light up. You know, wake up and my kid comes in and wakes Dad up. You know, we have breakfast together and get her dressed and wash her face and brush her teeth and, you know, I miss all that. I miss all that joke. You know, like for some reason the court system or the female thinks that we can't do all that. We don't want to do all that as men. You know, and we actually love doing all that. You know, I don't think I've met a single dad that isn't like that. So to take it from him, you can understand why the men suffer and why they harm themselves and, you know, why they just can't cope. Because they've gone from all in to nothing. Not even allowed to share a picture. Not even allowed to look at her. And don't you dare talk about her. You know. And they wonder why you will go to the lengths that you'll go to, and the hoops that you'll run through, and the fire that you'll run through, and everything else that you'll need to do in order to get that back. You know, they wonder why. They wonder why you know, why did you do all that? You know, how dare you, rah, rah. And all you got to do is look down. That's all you got to do. And and if you got any kind of heart, you'd understand why. You know. I'm alright, Insa. 67, go fuck yourself. Public housing, cunt. I pay fucking rent, dog. Don't fucking call me a fucking housing commission prick. Alright? Know your fucking place here, mate. I'm Lord Dobby. You have respect for me or I'll fuck you off so quick you won't know what hit you. That's my rule. If you get easily offended, I want you to go back out of the room and read the sign on the door before you walk in here. Because if you don't, you're going to find it real hard to get along. Yeah? Go on. One more. And I'll show you the kind of respect you get here. My boot in your ass. That's it. At least I don't care. What? Aussie, man. Fuck off, man. I can tell you one thing, man. You and here and this thing, yeah, don't mean nothing to me, man. Nothing compared to her. Nothing compared to her. Nothing. Nothing. Many times I dropped you guys and just said, I'm going to be a dad. Catch you later. Many times. No, as soon as she come in there, mate, it's off. I don't give a fuck about you no more. I don't care. I told her once because I'd had her the entire day, and her mum had just said to me that she was going to take her, and she didn't take her. So I need some of my own space one time, and I regret doing that. I regretted it. I regretted it. Sometimes as a dad, you can say things, and if you'll learn. And I only said it once. Yeah, I regretted that. I never said it again. No, I realised what I said when I said it, and never said it again. So, I never, you only make the mistake once, buddy. I've seen that video, and yeah, that it upsets me. I can honestly tell you that, Aussie. But I can't change anything. I can't change anything, Aussie. I was the best that I could be at the time. I was the best that I could be at the time. Oh, yes, I will, time. Oh, yes, I will, time. It's been signed, man. It's been done. It's been done, boys. Sign on that dotted line right here. We will not proceed unless you do. Bang. Done. Done. Right, done. We'll move on now. Let's go and move on to this part of the section. Dang, 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 dang. Sign here. Bang. Done. Capitulation. Bent the knee. Remove the queen throne. The crown. Welcome to Australia. Welcome to insulting. Welcome to all of your things, your tippy-tappy. How heartbreaking. Because when you see the bigger picture, when you see the whole thing, yeah, you realise how much bullshit was being laid down. How much of a long trick this was. How much of a... And I was lucky. I just woke up that morning and just said, I've had enough. That's it. I've had enough. You don't need to be fake anymore. My words. You don't need to be fake anymore. You don't need to be doing this, playing this anymore. And you jumped on it. You could have turned around and said, what are you, crazy? I love you. I really love you, rah, rah. What I would have said to you. That's what I would have said. Instead, you took the perfect opportunity to bang. Out you go. I want you out. I want you gone. It was your perfect opportunity. But you didn't have it all stacked up. You had it in here stacked up. But you didn't have it in emotionally stacked up. You didn't have me to the point where I was sitting on a garbage bag fucking in love and didn't know how I was going to handle my life. Nah, mate. The person you knew wasn't the real person. You never knew Chad Seal. You knew Charles Barker. But you never knew Chad Seal. And you knew nothing about my past. You knew nothing about it. Other than what you were inquiring about my ex-wife. How did she divorce you? And how did she get everything from you? And how come you don't see the kids anymore? I remember all of that real fucking well. I remember all the questions you asked me. And I knew there and then that you were already planning this. You're already planning it. And you thought I was that fucking blind that I didn't realise it? Fuck. Sorry, but you're not that good. You're not that good. And you don't fuck. You don't, there's nothing. I'm sleeping in a fucking floor, love. I'm sleeping on a spare room. Like, give me a break. You didn't cover it enough. Oh, blue balls. You got no idea, mate. fucking, you got no idea. I was a premium member of YouPorn. My whole marriage, my whole thing. I never got any. Had to beg, please, please, had to beg. Oh, please, it's like gold. It's gold, I had to gold. Sit there waiting every day for 6 weeks while you're on holiday. Every 6 months you're on holiday. Bye-bye, bye-bye. You can't stay. No, 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 no. Gotta go, gotta go. Gotta go. Just drop me off. No need to stay. Just drop me off. See you later. No contact. And you think that's not a red flag? Fuck, you think it's not a red flag? You going every 6 months. Gotta go. Gotta go on holiday. It's very stressful being married here. It's a horrible, horrible country, this. I really prefer to be there. So every 6 months, holiday. For 6 weeks. And that's not a red flag? Like, wow. So look out for the red flags and look out for the things that can get you into trouble. I know women, mate, that are with guys and they don't love them. They don't love them. They don't love them, man. They're just fucking there for the resources, mate. There for the resources, bro. But they don't get the biscuit. They don't get any love. They don't wake up with the woman. They don't wake up to her. Yeah. Well, we're talking about red flags today, Braveheart. We're talking about red flags and fucking that kind of thing today. Other than that, I've moved on, mate. I'm happy. I'm got my own got my thing happening here, and yeah, I'm fine. I live a quiet life. I just live a quiet life, mate. And I don't really have any friends, like, no one to really hang out with, kind of thing. And the women in my life are pretty all fake. They're pretty much, like you're, just not interested. I'm just fucking not interested. I'm not interested. I'm just waiting till tomorrow, buddy, and I can get out of here and go to the market go to the market. Yeah, man, yeah, you're right, dude. You're 100% on USA, yeah. Yeah, there you go. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I am on, mate. Only worry about what you're on. Just worry about you, mate. Don't worry about what I'm on. I'm fine. I'm not complaining. You're the one fucking complaining. Fucking, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm itching to get out and about, mate. Yeah, Charlie is itching to throw a plane. Fucking right. Yeah, I'm itching to get out and talk to customers and fucking do something with my life, I can't do any arts because it's close to Christmas, so I'll give it a break. So I'll leave that for a little while. And, other than that, I don't really care. I lived on very less, mate. I've lived on fucking bare nothing, so... whatever survive the next day, whatever I needed to survive the next day, No, you're right, mate. We won't be doing that. He doesn't need for you to be looking around anywhere. Nosy cunt. So do I, Clint. Thanks very much, mate. Oh, won't I, mate? Not a problem, mate. Fucking boom. You don't need to ask twice, mate. Fucking bang. There you go. Fucking, you want to ask for it? Fucking bang. You want to open your big mouth? There you go. You're in me jail. Fucking car. Boom. If you think I won't get rid of you, you can think again. Bang. Gotcha. Now you're in me jail. Anyone else want to be a smart ass? Because I'm fucking happy to help you. I hope you sell heaps. Thanks very much, mate. I appreciate it. What about her income? You called up upon us to seek... No, I didn't. I didn't call anything to do anything. Don't fucking say I did that. I didn't say that at all. I would never do that. Sorry, boys. Sorry, man. Just had a emergency phone call. You remember Fast Boy? You remember Fast Boy Craig? Yeah? Mate, the bloke's in hospital today. Alright? So I need you to send a prayer out. I need you to fucking send a prayer out, alright? He's got a kidney ailment and he doesn't sound too good at all. So he was kind enough to give me a quick phone call from the hospital and just to let me know what, he wasn't good. That's why he hasn't phoned me lately. And my godfather, yeah, me too, man. I wish all Fast Boy the best, man, and his wife the best and everything, and his family. He's in hospital, so send him a bit of love, send him a bit of kindness, send him a prayer, yeah. Kidney ailment. Apparently he's got a kidney ailment. Send some love. There's enough of that. No, Aussie doesn't do that. Aussie, he's not like you. Yeah, so he doesn't do that. He sounded really bad. He sounded pretty unwell. So wish you all the well, brother. Wish you all happiness and fucking recovery and you know what I mean. I don't want you to be any worse than whatever's going on. Okay. Well, that's good time. I'm glad you're okay, mate. I'm glad you're okay. Good on ya. Probably was Aussie. Probably the stress of being my moderator. Yeah, it's not fucking easy to be my moderator. No, he enjoys it. He loves to kaboom all of you. Oh, he fucking loves it. What are you talking about? It's like fish in water. Get out the big band hammer. Just go slicing, mate. Just start slicing everybody. No, he's a good... I don't mind. I like Fast Boy, man. At least he was pretty genuine. He's pretty straightforward. He's not a fake. So that's all right, I'm fine. Anyway, I just wanted to apologise for yesterday and say thanks very much for your support. Don't live in hope. All right? That's the motto of the end of the stream. Don't live in hope. It's a horrible thing. And realise what's going on. If you're living in hope, realise it. See the flag. Make moves. Make moves. So I made moves. Yeah. So make moves, okay? And try and help your life, improve your life. Always try and improve your life. Don't, and don't listen to the negative. Don't listen to negative. And don't watch it, don't read it, don't be a part of it. I want to be thankful to the guy that helped me to close down Discord. Thank you. I'm fucking glad. I don't want all that about me there. All that made up fake shit. Because you want to get views. Like you make a title in a video that's got nothing to do with the video. Just to get a view. But see, they're trying to use that as evidence. And I go, yeah, not a fucking problem. Here's the real video. Unedited. Here's the video. That's a great video, Charlie. That's a good video, Chad. She's beautiful, isn't she? Yeah, man. She's the fucking best. He said, but where's that part? I said, you have to slow down right here. Right there. At the 27-second mark. Right there. He said, that? I said, yeah. He said, I'll just show the whole thing. Just show the whole thing. And that's it. That's a beautiful video that you chose to choose saying that I did that disgusting things. That was actually a really good video. Thank you. You actually did me a favour by choosing that, you fat fuck. You did me a favour. You dumb Bretto millionaire real estate agent. Mr. Genius. You did me a favour by doing that. Because the whole video doesn't match what you've said. The real facts. And they live in real world. They don't live in your fucking make-believe bullshit world. They actually watch the video. So, thank you, Mr. Uncle. Mackay, Queensland, right? Mackay, Queensland. Thank you, see you later. This is how I normally dress. Honestly, this is how I normally dress. Before, okay, that's what attracted it. That's why it attracted. That's why. And then after, I got told not allowed to do my hair. Oh, I don't like you dressing like that. You know what I mean? I just wasn't the same. Yeah, it wasn't the same. And then off to the spare room you go. Oh my God, every night. Oh my God, you don't know how mentally fucking horrible that was for me. Every night laying there wondering, wishing you would open the door. Like, are you ever going to come, No, so don't live in that kind of hope. Don't live in the spare room. Don't sleep next to somebody that isn't, and if you find yourself on a telephone while you're getting your fucking biscuit licked, perhaps you're in the wrong relationship. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbour? Yeah, it probably was the jacket. Yeah, it was just the Sons of Anarchy jacket that did it. That's it. That just pushed it over the edge. Just got to have that bad boy. Just got to have that bad boy. Get a bad boy over from fucking... Get him from down under. Get a bad boy from down under. And then you could say he tricked you. Oh, he tricked me. He's a bad boy. That one, he fucking tricked me. Oh, fuck, he's terrible. He tricked me. Oh, he's terrible. He took my thing and he tricked me. Oh, he took me there. Oh, fuck, I live here now. Oh, it's fucking horrible here. I fucking don't like it here. Terrible, eh? I've got a $500,000 home. Oh, fuck, it's terrible. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you did really bad. Fuck, it's really bad. You did terrible out of 5 years of your time. 5 years of your time. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck, what a joke. Ozzy, you keep going on with your negative, man. I'm gonna fucking dispose of you. I'm gonna dispose of you, Ozzy. I am not reading your negative shit every fucking 2 minutes, mate. I'm done. Don't you understand that, man? I ain't saying anything, Brave. I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Well, I'm not just smiling into the camera, my friend. But I'm not really happy inside. Like, I'm not. I wish it wasn't the way it was. And I really do. I honestly wish I kept my mouth closed. Okay? I wish I had I really do. I would have had 8 months more underneath my belt, but I would have been living like shit. And who knows what I would have been like by now. Who knows? Like, fucking honestly, I was insane. I was going fucking nutty. I needed a doctor. I needed a doctor for 10 fucking weeks, man. 10 weeks. An hour each session. I had to sit down and talk. Like, one of the sessions was 2 hours. So it was a long time. Yeah, I had to unload a lot, Braveheart. You seen what I was going through, man. Fuck. I had to unload a lot of fucking negative shit, a lot of negativity, a lot of badness, that had been, wow. I just had to unload. Oh man, the guy was so nice. He's a professional court one. Yeah, I was smart enough to do that very early in the piece because that was one of their hoops, and they only pulled that hoop out yesterday. They tried to. Oh, sorry, last week. 10 days ago or something, they pulled the hoop out and said, you got to do this. Yeah, okay, then here you go. Because I've already done it. And they did not expect that. Because that would take another 2 months. Right? Delay. Right? But my lawyer already knew they were going to put that hoop out there. He knew. So, get a job. Yeah, you're not going to remind him, mate. Your ass is fucking mine. Bang, got you. Fucking cunt. You are the fucking one I want. Don't go anywhere. I ain't finished with you yet, mate. I actually let you out of my jail just out of fucking curiosity and a little bit of entertainment for my room. A little bit of blood and bone for crunching. That's all you are. Blood and bone. Now all you're going to have is just blank boxes. Off you go, cunt. Off you go. Believe it or not, you do have people that you don't know. Believe it or not, you do have people that don't even know you that care. I appreciate your role, honesty, and emotion. Is it candy cane? Thank you. Thank you. That's a nice thing to say to me. Thank you. Okay, I appreciate it. I don't get many compliments. I don't get much niceness. I can have as much negativity as I want, and I can yell and scream and put a mask on and do all that, all negative stuff, yeah. But I don't have a lot of positive. I need positive. You need positive. You know what I mean? Stop dealing in all this negativity all the time. It's really bad, especially over a long period of time. It can really, really do you a lot of harm. So you can't deal in negativity every day. You know, I've got to change my channel so that we become a positive channel for men. You know, show men how to get back up in life, to recoup, to get back you. So you don't end up fucking hanging yourself. You don't end up doing anybody any harm. You don't do any of that. You know, you battle. You know? And sometimes you just want to give up. You know, so many, there was a few times, I'm just, fuck. I think the 6-month mark, when I had no contact, 6 months. Oh my God. I was heartbroken. I don't know if you can remember, but my sister was really helping me. My sister would pick me up, my sisters. So you had no chance in your mental game of fuck up because my family would not allow it. My family that you've never known, you don't even know, you've never met, they wouldn't put up with it. Not happening. Okay? You know, you're worried about that? Okay, here is this. Now you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about money. Here's money. Here you go. Now, what else are you worried about? Okay. Nothing. That was it. I was worried about paying my rent, worried about the future, yeah? Well, okay, then here you go. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. Remember who you are. Remember where you came from. Remember who we are. Yeah? You've forgotten, huh? We haven't forgotten you. Okay, come here. We haven't forgotten you. You know, you deserve a hug. You deserve a fucking cuddle. You're a good bloke. You're a good guy. You're a good husband. You're a good boyfriend. You know, you were never, all you thought about was that. They didn't think about you. All you thought about was that. So don't be that. Don't be that. Don't be that. Get your own shit together and don't let them have total control and control everything. Not happy unless it's total control. And if someone asks you something, you're with, right, and they ask you something like an opinion, right, and then they completely, you might be halfway through the opinion and they cut you off, red flag. If they let you to the end of it and they still ignore you, red flag. You know what I mean? Your opinion really didn't matter. It's already been arranged. It was just politeness or something, maybe. I don't know why they even ask you in the first place. Anyway, that's life. I want you to deal with it. I don't want you to succumb to the demons, succumb to the evil, succumb to it, where you hurt yourself or you try and, think of stupid things you know, that would hurt, that put you in jail. You know, don't do anything like that. You know, don't do anything like that. You know, just walk away, you know, and plan. And, you know, get proof. Get evidence. Evidence. Proof. Really? Okay, here you go. Bang, 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 bang. Now what a fucking... Oh, that's not true. All that didn't happen. It didn't happen. It's not true. Really? Isn't it amazing that I've recorded everything? Fucking very handy that, isn't it? Because otherwise my story would never be told. You know that? They don't want to know anything like that. They don't want to know any of that. All that matters is this and this. That's it. Don't want to know anything about that. Only this and this matter. Okay? So your story would never be told. All those memories that you recorded would never be... You'd never have them. I'm really glad I have the memories and have her coming in, and I'm really glad. Guys, I watched things that are really old, you know, 2015, 2016. And it's just fantastic for me to relive that old, where that I had that time. I had that chance to, and I did that. You know, I remember that. You know, every morning doing the chickens, every morning doing the dogs, every morning coming out, 8 o'clock in the morning, bang. You know, she's opening the door, coming inside, closing the door, coming laying in bed with her iPad. You know? Can't take that from her. Don't take that from her. I'm here, I'm hers, you know what I mean? And she's all that matters to me. So, that's my day. I haven't eaten yet. I haven't had anything to eat. I had a really bit of an ordinary dinner last night. I don't like flat noodles. Do you like flat noodles? Like, I like the normal noodle, you know, the Chinese food, the normal noodle. But that flat noodle one, I don't like that flat noodle. So, yeah, I had tried the flat noodle, what was it, stir-fried beef or something like that, and they had the flat noodles there, and I couldn't eat them, man. They're like chewy laces or something, like I'm eating shoelaces. I don't know, they're really thick, you know, and I don't know, didn't like them. No, well, I'll tell you the story behind that if you like, Aussie. For you being a smart ass, right? Yeah, see, my kid doesn't eat meat, mate. Aussie. You got kids? You got kids, Aussie? Yes or no, man? Okay? Because unfortunately mine was trained on eating spam. That's all she would eat is spam. Spam in noodles. That's it. She doesn't cook. She doesn't like the smell of meat cooking. So she won't cook. There was no meat, Aussie. None. Except spam. So in order to get my beautiful initiated into eating meat, she wouldn't eat it. Didn't matter what I did to it, cut it up, whatever. But what she loved, Aussie, do you remember when you were a kid? What was your favourite part? Come on, man. It's the bone. It's the meat around the bone. You know that really soft, tasty meat that's around the bone? Just around the bone itself. That's the only thing that I could get to entice her to eat a chop. To eat. I would give her the bone with that little bit of meat around it, and she's hoeing into it. She's on my Aussie bone. She's fucking in there, mate, right? And then I think it was like you would notice in a few of the streams after that, she had her own chop where I would cut everything up, and she would eat the bone first. She's fucking in there, right? Because come on, man, remember when you were a kid? Remember, because the bone was the most favourite part, the really nice. And she wouldn't eat. I was the only one that cooked that for her. Me and Mum were the only ones that cooked that for her. She eats spam. Fucking trays and trays of spam in the fucking things. I hate fucking spam. I don't eat that shit. I don't fucking eat that shit, mate. Not once in fucking years have I ever eaten that shit. You'd eat that fucking spam, mate, when you go on holiday, mate, when you go camping. When you go camping in the mountains, mate, and there's no fucking groceries anywhere, that's what you take with you, spam. But you don't eat it every single day with noodles and a bit of flavouring in it. That's not supposed to be your base meal 2 or 3 times a day. You know? So I'd go down and buy a pork chop, Aussie, come back, cook it, cut it all up, give her that nice, tasty ride. Mate, that is the best part of the whole fucking chop. It's the best part. And she's hoeing into it, dude. So, no, man, I was really proud of myself because she didn't eat anything at all. She wouldn't touch it. She wouldn't touch it before. Only Spam. So that's what Dad does. Dad, you know. Well, that's all right, mate. Another fucking room. You remember for the fucking hammer, mate? Here's my boot straight in your ass. Fucking bang cunt. You don't get to use that name here, man. You're out of here. Bang. All you are going to get here, mate, it doesn't matter how many names you make up, is the same thing. Empty screens. Bang. I got you, mate. You're in me jail. You're out of here. And you'll never get back in again. Gotcha. Bang. Empty screens, mate. Car, boom, all the way along, all right? I know people put relationships with a money status. I thought it's about being there for each other and love. No, not how many dollars are in your pocket. I'm afraid so, man. It only lasts while you've got resources because they don't like using their resources. Their resources are for saving for them. It's for them. Your resources are to use to be paying for everything. You have to pay for everything. Okay? And you can go and sleep in the spare room. You know, like it just doesn't add up. Yeah? Yeah, I'm afraid so, Corey. Yeah, the money's all that really... I don't want to talk about it, man. You'd be full on, Corey, if you knew how much was... I never knew. I had no idea you had all of this stuff going on. None. Completely blind to it, wasn't I? Had absolutely no idea, did I? You had all of these plans. Fucking hell. I cannot believe how much they plan and they sit and think and plan ahead. And it doesn't include you. These are plans without you. You are following? And they're sitting there planning with something else for the third party. They're planning, mate. They're sitting there planning. It's fucking full on. It really is. Women are full on. But you never get the biscuit. It's all bullshit. It's all words and fucking games and little carrots of hope and, you know, get it dangling out there, yeah? Get it dangling, boys, right? And consume some resources here and there, you know, get as many resources, mate, and then they're gone. They will fuck you off quicker than you can fucking blink. Yeah, I'm serious. And you want to know why? Here's why. Because tomorrow morning, she's going to a religious fucking brethren for 2 weeks. She's gone. She's brethren. She's full on. Nobody has any fucking chance whatsoever. Everybody is just a mark. That's it. They only marry their own. Yeah, I only just found out. It's full on brethren. So, unless you are part of that, you've got no fucking hope. None. So, as soon as I found that out, I thought, fucking click, click, click. It all goes into place. Yeah. She's like, I love the game. Oh, don't you love it, boys? I love working it all out. It's just so fun. You know what I mean? So I don't go, I'm sweet. I'm fucking sweet, mate. I just walk across the road and spend $9.80 on a meal. I don't have to fucking think about anything. Think about it. Oh, I think it's hilarious. Oh, I think the living in hope is just amazing. And here we have an alpha male. We have an alpha male, you know, got it all happening, got the thick thing, you know, everything, right? But being outfoxed, being outplayed the whole way along, you know, so hats off. Stay the fuck away from me. Don't want anything to do with it. I'm kind of like barracking for the fox at the moment. I'm kind of like in the fox's corner. Before I wasn't, right? But we're all in the fox's corner now. Fucking hell, poor cunt. Fucking poor bloke. Seriously. Like, he's living in a huge amount of hope. Anyway, that's life. We all live in hope of some kind. So try not to live in hope. Hope is not a good thing to be in a relationship for. Hoping that it's going to change, hoping that it's going to get better, hoping that she will, or he or she will, change. They will see you in a different, um, because isn't it amazing how they change? I mean, seriously, no offence, but, you know, it's a huge change. You got to look at me like I'm rah rah rah. Have a look in the mirror. Have a look in the mirror without the crown and without your princess outfit on. And you're trying to tell me what? That you don't age? That you haven't aged? You're still the same person that I met 6 years ago? What, are you kidding me? What fantasy world are you in? Look in the mirror. I love, so, no. It can be reflected back on them, mate. Welcome to the wall. Hit the wall. Welcome to the wall. Help, Men don't hit the wall. We don't hit the wall. We actually get better. We get better as we mature. That's just how it is, So anyway, I miss them and I think about them every day. I've got their pictures on my desktop. I look at them. Can't help that. I know I'm the most hated man at the moment, and everyone thinks I'm this, that, and the other, but I'm actually not. So, I hurt, I cry, everything the same as you do, no different. I have to go and see a psychologist once a week for an hour, just to make sure that I'm on path, man. I don't waver. I don't want my life to go any different than what it is now, And we've got a bit of a plan for the future. I can't tell you about it right now because I don't want to. But I've got, you know what I mean. It's okay. Everything's okay. Everything is going to work out. Everything is not going to be the way they are wishing it to be and wanting it to be and tippy-tapping and planning it to be. All of your planning, I already knew about. I knew you were planning. You didn't know I knew. But I had your messages. I had his messages. So I knew. Even when you're on WeChat, I knew. I knew. So it was heartache for me. That's why I was the way I was. Because I knew. And I didn't want it to be that way. I loved. Fucking man, you're mine. You're supposed to be mine. You're supposed to be mine. You waited all your life, to get, and then when you get, that's it, nothing. Are you kidding me? Far out, we missed out on so much. We missed out on a lot. We missed out on a lot of good times that you didn't. We missed out on a lot. We missed out, okay? You can't do that by just ignoring the person every day lying in your bed. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And you don't become the third in Australia, the best in Australia on heyday without a lot of time. The third best in Australia? Are you kidding me, right? Yeah, she's bragging about it to me. I'm the third best in Australia. This chick I know, she's bragging to me about it. Yeah, becoming the best heyday player. I don't play video games. I haven't played video games in fucking 30 years. So, don't live in hope. Stay happy, healthy, and well. And yes, I love you, alright? I love all of you. Thanks for spending your time with me. It's going to be a bit of a lonely, sad few days now, Christmas, and I'm alone, so I fucking hate that. Oh, Jesus, guys. There's nothing worse than being alone at Christmas. So, I'll see if I can come online and spend some time with you. Maybe have some dinner with you guys. Break the bread. Share a prayer. Share, you know. Be happy. Don't be miserable. You know, try not to be miserable. It's easy to give in to the demons. It's easy to give in to the negative. It's harder to work for the positive. It is. It's harder. You know, you've got to think of, you know, okay, I'll go and do some washing now. I'll go and do some washing. I'll go and, you know, am I hungry? Right, I'll go and have something to eat. You know, what do I want to do today? You know, do whatever makes you happy. Don't live in misery. Don't live in hope. Okay, because it will send you like it sent me, and it's really unhealthy for your mind. And I don't want you to end up. I don't want you to spend a single night sleeping in a fucking garage floor. Not a single night. And I sure as fuck don't want you to spend a year and a half sleeping on a garage floor. I'll never forget those nights. I'll never forget them, man. Ever. That's the memories that I have. I don't have any other nicey memories or anything like that. I've got no pictures because the computer's a new computer, so no pictures, I'm afraid. Just the one from that I was able to steal before she put me on block for the birthday picture. Yeah, we're not all perfect, you know. Except every female walking around. They're perfect. They'll tell you that too, don't worry. If you ask a female, she'll tell you how perfect she is. She'll tell you. Fuck, it's cold out here now unless you're sitting in the sun. It's a bit chilly. Alright, I might piss off and have a good, and you know, go and find something to do for the day and make myself happy. You know, that's all I do. Just try and make myself happy for the day. Because I've got another, you know, 3 weeks before I can see my blood. I've got 3 weeks. 3 weeks, okay? Not months. I've got a couple of weeks to go. Please, let me see her. Please, you know, let me be her for Christmas, okay? If you get this message at all. I'm not your enemy. I don't want you any... I won't say anything to you, I promise. I absolutely promise. Just let me see her. You know, let me have some dinner with her or something. You know, you can come here and drop her off, and you can come here and pick her up. Yeah? I won't say anything to you, I swear. I won't. I swear. Because I don't want to get into trouble. You know, but I do want to see her. Please. You know, you're welcome to come here, as I said, and drop her off. And you can come and pick her up in an hour, or whatever suits you. You know, you're welcome to drop her off and go to the Tianjin man's house for the fucking 2 hours. I don't care where you go. Doesn't matter. Go and spend the night. Doesn't matter. I won't get upset. Yeah? You're like, I won't say anything bad. You know, everyone deserves to be happy. I didn't make you happy. So, I'm wishing that and hoping that that does make you happy. Yeah, at least I want you to be happy. Yeah? I don't want you to be upset. I don't want you to have that look. I want you to have a happy look. I want you to smile. You know, be happy. I didn't do what I did yesterday out of spite or out of anything. I was forced to do that. I had no choice in the matter. I was asked 2 questions that day, yesterday, and that's it. That's all I was asked. Okay, or 3 questions, something like that. But I'm not in the... I had to do that. You called my hand, and it's either a bluff or I come through with the ace, and I don't bluff. You know, I take what you say seriously, so I took it very seriously. So if that's what I've got to do to get to that, I'm very sorry that I had to do that. Alright, I didn't do it out of malice. You forced me to do that. So I did it. Stay happy, healthy and well. I do love you. I might come back a bit later and say hello to you after I've eaten. I've got to go and eat something, boys. I haven't eaten today, okay? I've been fucking stressed out this morning, and I woke up really bad and with a headache, and You know, I thought maybe if I had a shower and got dressed, I'd feel better, and I just fucking, my head inside's a bit, you know, I don't know, a little bit of a headache. Just stress, you know, worrying and thinking about everything and wishing it wasn't the way it was. I really do. Far out. But, you know, I remember you telling me you're saving yourself. You're saving yourself, you know, because I said, what, do you got a boyfriend or something? Like, you don't come near me, you know, like, what's, you know, you got a boyfriend? Yes, you know, I'm saving, I am and I will. What was it? I will and I am? Because I asked if you're saving yourself, and you said, yes, I am and I will. So you were saving yourself? The fuck, man? For what? Your 3-day visit when you go to China? You know, what are you saving yourself for? Because I'm the one that's actually, you know, remember me? Remember me? The one that signed the book, bring you here? Yeah, I'm that guy. Remember me? You know, I'm the guy that tricked you, whatever. Yeah, fuck. Really? My godfather. Come on. Anyway, take it easy. I've got to get all this shit out of my head all the time. You're following me every day. I've got to program it to get out of my head because it really affects me. It affects me inside. So I've got to get it out. You guys help me with that. And there's nobody here. Everybody's out right now. And I'm speaking to this chick on the internet, but she keeps wasting, you know, like just playing stupid game. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Um, so I don't know. I'm having fun. I'm talking. I'm chatting. I'm tippy tapping to this girl I like. You know, she seems pretty cool, but I don't know what's going on. It's different than the other girls that I've spoken to. It's, I don't know, not the same. We talk late at night and stuff like that. It's just not the same. So I'm glad to have that tippy tappy. I'm glad that she's asking me how I am, or, you know, what are you doing today and stuff like that. So that's nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't want to say your name in here. So, but don't you love Asian women? I fucking love Asian women. Can't help it. All right, send me some pictures if you want to send a picture to Lord Dobby at Gmail. Lord Dobby is king at Gmail. You want to send me a story? Great. If you want to be rude to me, I'll just put you on block. I won't read your shit, so don't bother with wasting your time. If you've got a nice picture for me, send it. Don't be shy. I won't be putting it on stream. It does remain private. But thank you for your time. Stay blessed. And I've spent a couple of hours with you. I hope that's okay with you. And you're happy and you're not upset with me or whatever. Don't get offended at me, okay? That's it, I think. I think that's it. Stay happy, healthy and well, okay? And we'll catch you next time.